Hi there, this is Anders Hansen and welcome to Insights to Impossible. This week we're here in Costa Rica and you're going to receive the 3 things about the law of attraction that most people don't know. This will absolutely help shift your vibration and ultimately your results. So make sure you stay dialed into all this great information coming your way. And before we get into it, as always, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with friends and family that you believe would benefit from it as well. It is not who you are that's holding you back. It is the illusions of who you think you're not. This is Anders Hansen, and I'm here to help you shatter those illusions and live the life of your dreams. The first thing that most people do not understand about the law of attraction, it is that you don't get what you want. You get what you are. And for us to understand who we really are, we have to realize that we live on 3 planes of existence at the same time. We are a spiritual being, we live in a physical body, and we're gifted with a mind that can think. And the mind operates on 2 planes. We have the conscious thinking mind, the subjective emotional mind, and the mind controls the physical instrument, the body that we're living in. So the body is really just the instrument of the mind. So when we say we don't get what we want, what we're really saying is we don't get what we want on a conscious level. You can set goals all day long, but nothing will change in your life until you shift your vibration, until you bring congruency between thoughts, feelings, and actions. So we don't get what we want on a conscious level, we get what we are emotionally involved in. Andrew Carnegie summed it up really well. He said any idea held in the mind that's emphasized, that's either feared or revered, will eventually begin to clothe itself in the most convenient and appropriate form available. So he's really saying, regardless of whether or not you fear it or hold it in a high regard, you'll attract it. We don't get what we want, we get more of what we already are. So anything you can do to bring your mind in harmony with your vibration on a subjective level, you should do to continuously attract what you want into your life. That's number 1. We don't get what we want, we get more of what we already are. And one good place to start would be with our 12 Days to Christmas giveaway. We're in the middle of it, a lot of great gifts that exactly will help you do just that. Keep you in alignment. That's the first step. The second step is that there's 2 phases to the law of attraction that most people don't understand and surely don't talk about. You have to desire better. You have to desire better. So it's a want on a conscious level that is integrated. That becomes a subjective desire for more. Desire has to be coupled with an expectant attitude. And so what is attitude? Attitude is the thoughts, feelings, and actions in a person. It is the composite of all 3. So it's not just their thoughts, it's not just their actions, it's not just their feelings, it's all 3. So I actually have to come from the goal. I have to translate vision into being. I gotta go from thinking of my goal to thinking from it, living from it. So that's the second step. It's to realize that there's 2 phases to the law of attraction. Desire coupled with an expectant attitude. You have to think from the goal, feel from the goal, and act from the goal. And that leads us to step number 3. Step number 3 is based on the law of sacrifice. You have to let go of something lesser in order to achieve something greater. The space has to be created, and most people are unwilling to do that. They say, well, once it arrives, I'll be happy to go and get rid of the old model. Well, it doesn't work that way. When you get rid of the old model, you create space for the new model. And that's where uncertainty comes in, because you and I as a human being, we've been programmed to live through our senses and only relate ourselves to what's going on around us and relate to what's going on in our physical world 99% of the time. So now you're starting to place faith where it really should be, on yourself. We're here in Costa Rica. There's hundreds of bird species. They all have one thing in common. They have more faith in their own wings ability than they have in the safety that is represented in the branch they're sitting on. So we have to have faith that when we give up the lesser, we must, by law, make space for the greater. And that concept will absolutely happen in your life as well. It happens by law for anyone, anytime. You could call it the vacuum law of prosperity as well. It works as an exact law, not for some and not for others, but you have to be willing to sacrifice the old model before you can expect to attract something new, whether that be the relationship, the business, whatever it is you're involved in that really doesn't serve you when it comes to your goal. All right? Now is a good time to make sure you stay dialed in to all this great information. Sign up to our free 12 Days to Christmas giveaway. It's not too late. You will have access to all the great gifts. Just click below and make sure you register in Danish for the Danish gifts, in English for the English gifts, and you'll receive all 12 days of wonderful tools, strategies that you can implement right away. And you'll receive an invite to join our extraordinary skilled coaching team. Dennis, Christina, Pascal, you'll receive an invite to meet with them and actually put a plan in place for 2022. How awesome would that be? Make sure you override the old programming and take them up on that invite. Feel from the goal and act from the goal. And any winner that acts from the goal would act on this opportunity right now. Professional coaching has changed my life like night and day. I don't dare thinking about where I would be without it. Think from the goal and make sure you secure your spot while there's still spots available. It's not who you are that holds you back. There's perfection within you. What is holding most people back from what they really want in their life are all the illusions of who they think they're not. All right? Click the button below, book a call, and I'm grateful on your behalf because I know how much it's going to change your life, your freedom, and your perception of yourself. I really hope that you took a lot of valuable insight away from this video today. And to make sure you stay updated in terms of everything Real Magic World, including programs and live events, make sure that you enable your notifications and most importantly, subscribe to this channel so that you will be the first to know.